What? What is this? Hello? Hello? Who gave you this coat? Hey there guys, it's Dashabella and Finch, and welcome back to Star Equestrian. So, awesome news, we got an update this week. No, not a content update. We got a bug fix update that actually fixed a few very important things in our latest update from last week. So, the first one is that the fall potion bug thing that was happening, that has been fixed. So just in case you guys did not know, people that were breeding, they were having issues with their foals not growing, changing appearances. They would be, they would look one way, but then like all of a sudden they would completely change as if they had completely re-rolled. And a lot of the issues were linked back to the newly added potions in the breeding update. So supposedly that has been fixed. We are going to be doing a guinea pig breeding today. We're not literally breeding a guinea pig, but we're going to do a test breeding to see if it is truly fixed. Because if it is still broken, then I will have video footage that I can send to Foxy and they should be able to fix it. But hopefully it's successful today, just because I'm going to be making a bit of a cute foal. We're breeding a unicorn today. Yes, I have not bred one in such a long time because I have a project that I want to do with that unicorn foal. I want to make another alicorn because I only have 2 alicorns at the moment. So I have Suki and Dawn. So Dawn is my songbird songbird alicorn, and then Suki is just a regular alicorn. What I want to do is I want to make a Flaxen Liver Chestnut Alicorn, and it is very possible. I have the horses and I have the potions to do it, but I need to make the proper unicorn first because I'm going to breed this unicorn with Finch when I get the gems because, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a crazy expensive breeding. But yeah, so that's one of my side projects. I still have my racing horses that I am breeding. They are coming along just fine, although I failed 4 breedings recently, which I'm pretty upset about, but I don't want to talk about that because, yeah, that's just making me a little bit more depressed. So let's do our guinea pig breeding first because I really want to see this little foal. And we're going to grow it up in today's video. Although for you guys, it'll be instant. For me, it'll be like 9 hours later. So you guys know the story. I'm not paying gems to grow foals because, yeah, I don't think it's worth it. So let's hop over to the breeding menu. So here's the pairing that I'm going to be working with. So I'm going to be using Champ and Eclipse. So what we're going to try and pull from these 2 horses is that obviously I need to make a unicorn. So we're using Champ as our unicorn base. And what I want from Champ is I want his mane because I really love this mane style and I've started adding this mane to my racing herd and I'd love to add it to my alicorn as well. So we're going to use a stylish hair potion. So we're going to pop that onto Champ. Now onto Eclipse. You guys already know I love Eclipse. The only thing I really want to fix from her is like I love her dapples, but I really wanted to see that like so technically Eclipse is not liver, she's like smoky black, but I want to see her really dark brown undercoat under the dapples. So I'm kind of hoping when we breed we don't get these dapples, but if it happens, then I guess the alicorn is going to have to be the thing that fixes it. But we do need to do a couple things. So we need to get the coat color. So we're going to use the coat color potion. We're also going to be using the hair dye potion because I love this color on Eclipse. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, the only thing I'm thinking of is, do I want to go a little bit crazy? And would I be able to use the horn potion? It is available. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason why I want to use this is because, okay, I could make a regular unicorn or I could get something absolutely bonkers. And I would love to have something absolutely bonkers. So I think we take the risk and we're going to use my horn potion. I've only got one, so there we go. So we've got the horn potion equipped. Oh my gosh, I hope we get an absolutely bonkers unicorn because I think that would be amazing. You know what would be cool? If my horse had horns and a unicorn horn. You know, that sounds like a really fun idea, but yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. What are we looking at for personalities? So we could either get energetic or alert, which I think I'm okay with these. And for racing traits, we're just, yeah, we've got these. Before we do the breeding, actually, I am going to take a screenshot of all of these because I need to have this as proof for Foxy in case my foal does decide to go sideways. So the whole point of, okay, hang on. Sorry, guys. All right, there, we've taken the screenshot. So the whole point of me doing this guinea pig breeding is I want to make sure that the update has completely fixed all of the bugs, okay? So I'm gonna try and contribute to the pool here. Let me just save this screenshot. Okay, there we go. So we are going to cross-check this baby, okay? But what we do know is that we will 100% get hyper-focus on the baby. We are going to get a random crossbreed trait at level 1. And, oh, sorry guys. And if we're lucky, we might get a prestige because none of these horses have a prestige, which would be fun. No, I would love Golden Child because, yeah, I have been looking forward to having Golden Child, but you know, this game doesn't want to do that for me. Okay, right, let's hop into the breeding. Sorry for the delay, folks. I know you're all excited. I am too. Let's breed Eclipse and Champ and see what we get. Oh my gosh, I'm actually kind of nervous. Okay, let's see. Did I maybe waste my horn potion? Because that's the only thing I'm a little bit worried about here because I've never used a horn potion and I've seen other people use theirs. All right, what do we have for the fall? What? What is this? Okay. We have a flourish. That's the horn. Maybe I should have used the pattern potion because this is not what I was asking for. And we got an aloof baby who is creative and sassy. And we also got restless, so we recover stamina 10% faster. That is nice. Hello? Who gave you this coat? Who? Hang on. Hold. Who gave you those spots? I don't know anybody in my herd that has these spots. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm actually kind of disappointed because the whole point of this breeding was I was going to get a dark chocolate unicorn with the light mane and tail, and then I still get this. Oh my gosh! I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm laughing because it is actually funny that we ended up getting this little spotty unicorn. But like, at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. My guess is that under this coat, it's probably that dark chocolate, which just in case you guys don't know what kind of dark chocolate, this chocolate. So it's probably that color underneath the white, the gray. God. I can't believe I made a white horse. This game does not want to give me the color that I want. What? Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. I mean, I got pink eyes, which I think is really, really cool. This was not what I was imagining. Okay, so my idea for this breeding happened in the shower today. So I was having a shower and I was like, okay, I think I want to film today. Let's try and make a foal that I really want. You could have been so many things. And this is how you wish to repay me. Okay, let me grow this foal because it is flourished. We are supposed to get horns on this. Let's see what horns we get because honestly, I just don't know what we're gonna get at this point of time. I'll see you guys in 9 hours. Welcome back, guys. It's been well over 9 hours. It's actually 24 hours, but my unicorn's fully grown up. So this is Max, although my unicorn's name is not Max anymore. I have renamed this horse to a much more fitting name. Say hello to Lost Child in aisle 1 because honestly, I don't know. I just look at this unicorn and I'm still scratching my head wondering what happened, okay? Like, what happened? Where did all this white or gray come from? Who gave you all those spots? Because there was no, okay, at the time of breeding, okay, like when we had the foal, I couldn't make sense of what happened, okay? But after consulting one of the players on the Discord, Pixie in particular, we did a bit of an investigation together, okay? So Lost Child here, the spots at the time made no sense, right? Because like you have a look at the parents and then you have Champ and Eclipse, right? So Champ is just a solid, I don't know if this is like rose gold or something, but he's just a solid chestnut with dark legs, okay? So there's no spots in sight on this horse. But then you have a look at Eclipse. Eclipse doesn't have any spots either. Like technically Eclipse has dapples, but they're not flea bitten spots, right? So it's like, again, we can't make sense of where all this gray came from. And it wasn't until Pixie showed me a picture of one of her flea bitten horses who also turned out just like this Lost Child. And the culprit for this coat, believe it or not, is actually in Champ's bloodline, the VIP Dapple Blanket Frisian. Apparently, this horse can randomly throw flea-bitten greys. Yeah, crazy, I know. And it's kind of crazy to think that like a grandparent would have so much influence over the coats of its grandchildren. Because like Lost Child is a grandchild, Champ is the parent, Mystic, who's my Frisian that passed on the flea-bitten grey, he's a grandparent. So crazy stuff with the breeding system. Still not happy, guys, because I really wanted this to be that either smoky black or very dark chestnut coat. But we have this. So I'm kind of stuck with it now. But that's not the only problem I have with this coat. Just FYI, I do like how this horse turned out, okay? Just look at this unicorn. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love the feathered legs. I mean, Frisian unicorns always have feathered legs. I love the pink nose, okay? Love, love, love the pink nose. I do like that the unicorn horn sparkles. I don't know if you guys can see it. There are definitely sparkles there. I'm kind of wondering, would I be able to like zoom in on the horn? Hang on, I'm gonna try and make this work. All right, this is as close as we're gonna get. You see those sparkles? Yeah, very, very cute. All unicorns have this actually for their horns. So, I mean, okay, I love my Lost Child, but my Lost Child might be bugged as well. So I'm going to use this horse as a bit of a cautionary tale for you guys and say that breeding might still be a little bit bugged. I don't know if this is a new bug or if this might have been like a little hidden glitch bug thing that was kind of, I don't know, maybe it like slipped through the cracks. So I'm just going to play the clip from yesterday. So this unicorn was flourished, right? Like we saw with our own eyes that this unicorn was going to be flourished. But Lost Child here, after growing up, lost his flourishes. I'm not joking. So if we go to my Lost Child's profile, so normally there would be a flourished icon here if your horse was flourished. Let me grab a example. Let's do cheese fluff. Where's the flourish? I know in the birth cert, like yeah, Fluff definitely has flourished. Normally there's like a pink icon here as well, but it's not here. Oh, okay. Sorry, Fluff. Oh, sorry, my boy. Okay. We're just okay. I'm gonna. I love how this game just like breaks whenever I don't want it to break. But you saw on Fluffy's birth certificate, it said flourished. This guy, if I look at his birth certificate, the flourish tag is gone. It's gone. And thankfully, I took a picture of the birth certificate of the foal when it was born, and it says flourished. So at the moment, I'm completely stumped as to what happened. Like, did my horse glitch and it lost its flourishes when it grew up? Is the potion bug thing still kind of happening and stuff is like still disappearing on your horses? Like, I don't know what's going on. So I just want to let you guys know, okay, I'm just warning you here. There is still a bit of a glitch with breeding. I can't put my finger as to what's happened, But I will say just be a little bit careful if you are flourish breeding, because I don't know if this was a me problem in terms of like me doing something and maybe my horse losing the flourish, or if this was a legitimate like game bug. What I do suggest for you guys, please do what I do with breeding. If you're on mobile, you can do this easily. If you're on PC, you will have to download a program to do this. But if you're on mobile and you are breeding horses, do yourself a favor. Please screen record all of your breedings, okay? The reason why I want you to do this is because if anything happens to your horse, okay? Like if you have the flourish bug like I did with this horse and the flourish disappears when the horse grows up, if the horse like randomly changes appearance, you will have proof. And if you email the support team on Foxy and you show them your video as well, it'll be much easier for them to verify your issue and they'll be able to give you compensation, because I've already taken all of my screenshots and all my video footage and I have already sent it to customer support. I'm just kind of waiting for them to get back to me and hopefully they have an explanation as to like what happened, because yeah, I'm completely stumped. I don't know what's going on. It's just so odd. And if I knew this was going to happen with the breeding, I would not have used a few of my potions. Honestly, I would not have used my potions if I knew this was going to happen. Like the coat thing, I totally get, because that's something that has happened in the game. But the flourish thing, that's just rubbed me the wrong way, okay? Like if the horse was born without flourishes, I think I would have been fine with it. Honestly, I don't think I would be so upset. It's just the game, like the fact that the game told me I was going to get something flourished and then it grew up and then it lost the flourish. Yeah, that's what's really peeved me off, because I feel like I've missed out on something. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going to happen with my lost child. If Foxy's going to take this horse back and I might have to do a rebreed, or yeah, we'll find out. I mean, I don't mind keeping this horse. It's just, I don't know. I feel a little disconnected to this horse because of what happened. Okay, so aside from my lost child, okay, I actually remembered just today. I completely forgot to show you guys what my spooky luminous spirit looked like when it grew up. So we're going to do that right now. And it turned out way better than my other cosmic luminous spirit. So I had a Pierre, guys. Sorry, Pierre. I know you've been like away for quite a while, but here's Pierre fully grown up. And I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised with the flourish that this guy ended up getting. So as you can see, he got all of his flourishes in his front half, his mane and his eyes. His tail is just the plain luminous spirit tail, which I'm not upset about. I think it's fine. It doesn't look goofy. I think that was the thing I was a bit worried about, if it would be a goofy looking horse. But no, he looks great. So I love how scary he looks at the front. If I put on the fox pet, I do know that the fox pet makes this guy look really, really cool. Here's Foxy. So here is Pierre in his full form, full glory. He looks great. I really like how this horse look. I'm kind of glad that the flourishes are all in the front, like the spooky flourishes are here, because like, I think this makes way more sense. Like the front half definitely is really cool, spooky looking. And then at the back you have like, you know, just classic, elegant. Then you have like the just normal tail. I think it fits. But the thing I love about this thing is that when it moves, look at the color, guys. It actually matches the horse. So we have a green trail. How spooky and cool looking is that? I really like that. That is so cool looking. So I am very, very happy with Pierre. Obviously, this guy could have looked a little bit cooler if I got lucky and I got the horned mask, because I still don't have a horse with a horn mask yet, but apparently Foxy doesn't want to give that to me either. So good times. So anyways, yeah, this is Pierre. Let me know what you think of this horse in the comments below, because I know a bunch of you guys have been asking me to do a whole lot more luminous spirit breedings, because I know you guys want to see what these horses look like. I'll probably do my next breeding in the next video, because as you can currently see, I only have 700 gems because of my unicorn breeding. Hopefully if I get gems for my chest rewards next week, then hopefully we're going to be in a really good spot. Speaking of chest rewards, so really cool thing that's going to be coming next week, the club chest rewards. So they finally switched it over to the Helios Flare Strider. So we're all gonna have a chance at being able to get the new Sun Horse for the club chest, which is really, really exciting. Because it's technically, I don't know if last week or this week was the first week. I think this week is technically the first week you can get this horse. So fingers crossed that we can get this horse next week, because I would love to show this horse to you guys because it looks great here, but I think it has the potential to just be a really, really cool looking horse in the game because it's just so bright and shiny. By the way, guys, considering that it is Thursday that I'm filming this video, the photo contest is up. So voting has just opened this morning. So it's been really exciting looking through some of the photos. I have not voted on this account, so we are going to be voting on this one together. But I do want to share with you the result for last week first. So autumn and orange was the theme for last week's photo contest. And for our top 3 entries, we have Capri coming in 3rd, Fallen Fangs in 2nd place, and then we have Evil Table in 1st place. And in case you guys didn't know, Capri and Evil Table, these are clubmates of mine in my own club. So honestly, super happy for them that these guys managed to make it into top 3, because it is notoriously difficult even placing in the top 100 in the photo contest. And they had beautiful entries as well. So obviously, absolutely deserved top 3 for everyone involved, including Fallen Fangs. Let's have a look at Capri's entry first. So the theme was autumn in orange, and I saw so many autumn Clydesdales. So many of them, it wasn't funny, but I feel like this was the perfect capture of a autumn in orange theme. Very autumny. You basically use the autumn horse. You have a little autumn foal as well. Lots of orange, lots of reds. Love the entry. There's even the butterflies in the background. Like a very well thought out, put together photograph. Love it. 2nd place, we had Fallen Fangs. So a very classic picture of a beautiful red chestnut Frisian sport, I think. I can't see the legs. It could be a regular Frisian. I think it's a Frisian sport. Beautiful red chestnut in, I think this is Agricola. This is like one of the top hills or mountainy areas. They did this picture in the sunset as well, so obviously lots more yellows and orange and golden moments in the photograph. Very peaceful, very calming photo. Really like this entry. And then the last one here was Evil Table, and this is such a sweet little photo, guys. So Evil Table's horse used in the photograph. I know a lot of people see this horse and they think it looks like a little fawn, like a little deer, which it kind of does, honestly, just looking at the coat pattern. The cool thing about that horse, by the way, is actually this horse is one of Eclipse's kits. So it's so cool to see that one of the winners' photographs is actually one of the horses that has co-bred with mine. So it's really fun to see this horse actually win the photo contest. But yeah, very fun entry. Loved seeing one of my horse's children in here. But again, the framing for this was beautiful too. I love how the camera was kind of pointing upwards. It's like a very intimate shot of a player and their horse, and then having that cute little foal to the side. So congratulations to our top 3 entries. I did not even place top 100 in this week, unfortunately, which I think it's, to be fair, my entry, there are definitely ways where you could see where it's not very autumny, but I don't know. I just had fun with it this week. You know, I was gonna do something different, but I did change my photo in the last second. So this was my entry for autumn in orange. So I took my picture in Agricola. There's this tree and a whole bunch of benches around it. I took my photo there because it just looked very beautiful and orange and autumny. And then in my photograph, so the theme for this, right, is would you like to dance? Yeah, I think that was probably the best way to sort of frame my picture, because I really wanted to use vodka last week. So I put him in a little top hat. I gave him a rose in his mouth because I've always wanted to do a picture of him with a rose in his mouth. I just saw there was so much red in my photo. So I just decided I was going to wear the red strapless dress that you can get in the character shop. I think it's like super cheap. So if you guys like red dresses, this one's a really cute one. So I just kind of went along with all the red in the photo. I could have picked the orange one, but I felt like the orange didn't really suit my character skin tone. So yeah, I kind of just went with the red. But it was just basically like a do you want to dance kind of moment. So we had vodka in the bag looking strapping as ever. We had the two little foals having their fun little moment with their bow ties. Yeah, so I liked my entry. I totally get why I did not make top 100, but I thought I just had a lot of fun putting this picture together. Since we're speaking of photo contests, I think now is a good time to do some voting. So the theme this week is golden gallops. So I'm expecting to see a lot of either galloping horses or lots of sunsets and gold dusk Arabians, because I have seen a lot of people showing gold dusk Arabians in the Discord. Okay, round number 1, unfortunately not looking so great. Neither of these photos are really giving me golden gallop vibes. One is raining and then one is at night. So what one would I want to vote for? I'm gonna probably vote for the one on the left, because at least the horse is like orange, golden kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. Neither of these photos really capture the theme. So yeah, not so great. Much better, at least. So this one's going to be pretty obvious. We will be voting for the one on the left because we do have some gold in here. Not a gallop, okay, but definitely more of a buck. But this is definitely way more golden-y gallops compared to the one on the right where someone's just taking a picture of their strappingly handsome character. So we're gonna vote for the one on the left. And oof, okay, not a goldeny gallopy theme for either of these photos, but I'm gonna vote for the one on the left just because it looks like the horse could go into a gallop from the rear. So yeah, a little unfortunate with this round. Are we gonna get something golden? Okay, way more golden. We got 2 entries at least. And they're both golden themed. So on the left, we have like a golden themed Acer Frisian with the yellow eyes. And we have a explorer discovering the horse, which I think is a really cool photograph. Yeah, that one's actually a really cool photograph. Hang on, I'll bring it up for you guys. Yeah, so this is a really cool photo. I like this, like kind of discovering a gold horse. And then on the right, we have the gold dragon parked under the bank and thinking of money. Okay, so the theme is golden gallops. Both pictures to me, I can see the gold. As for gallops, okay, I think if I'm gonna base it on the theme, I will have to vote for the picture on the left because at least it looks like the horse on the left, like it's rearing now, but it could charge at you at any moment. That's what I'm kind of feeling. So we're gonna vote for the one on the left. I do like these 2 entries. I wish I could vote for both, but we can only vote for one. Next one, and unfortunately neither are really on theme, so we just have one cute little selfie moment on the left, and then we have a picture of a horse under a tree on the right. I'm gonna vote for the one on the left because yeah, it does look like there was a lot of thought put into the picture, so we're gonna vote for this one. I think those are not monkey ears. I hope they're not because I would love those. And okay, so definitely better than some of our past photos. So on the left, we're not going to vote for this one because it's a player on a windmill. I don't know how that's golden gallopy themed, but this one makes more sense. Okay, so this player is sitting on the heartside podium, I believe, and I could absolutely see this being more of like a goldeny gallopy themed photo. So we are going to vote for this one on the right because it just makes way more sense than the one on the left. And okay, so we got 2 way better pictures. We got a player looking at their, I think that's a luminous spirit. It's very blue. They've turned up the saturation. So player looking at the luminous spirit, No golden and no gallops to be seen in this picture, unfortunately. And then on the right, we have a player dressed in yellow on a dapple brown Frisian Pegasus. And they've used stickers of the trophy, and I think their club is also golden themed. So this is way more on theme than the one on the left. So we will be voting for the one on the right. I can definitely see the golden in this. Not so much gallops, but you know, close enough. Okay, next we've got another Luminous Spirit picture, a player and a Luminous Spirit bowing to one another. And then we have I think this is the Fire Luminous Spirit. It looks red, standing on a mountaintop during sunset. So just again, based on the Golden Gallops theme, I'm probably going to vote for the one on the right because it just seems a little bit more theme appropriate. Because yeah, the one on the left, there's no galloping, there's no golden. So I can't vote for the one on the left. Okay, so we have a cute little horsey selfie. I don't know why that word just disappeared from my vocabulary. And then we have a player dancing with their horse. Okay, so again, just going off of the theme, there's no golden gallops happening in the left picture, but at least on the right, the horse has like a golden mane and tail. And this picture's taken during sunset or sunrise, I believe. So yeah, makes more sense. We're going to vote for the one on the right. And so far it has a 100% pick rating. So apparently this photo is doing very well today. And our last photo, and at least we have somebody doing the theme. Not the one on the left. Not this one. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about this one. Golden Gallops. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I feel like this week people have like really struggled with the theme because like you're either going to be seeing people posting a picture with golden horses or people galloping, but not both. And I'm so glad we have an entry that is finally doing both. So we are going to be voting for this one. If it's not 100%, I will be disappointed. And yeah, it's a 100% pick rating photo. Okay, so we have a winner. winner for once. And it's now time for us to choose our gift. Wink. Ah, no potion. But at least the potion that we would have gotten, it wasn't so great. So it's fine. I'm happy with that. So not too bad for the first day of voting. I will be honest, I saw people in the Discord have like way better pictures to vote from, and I'm kind of jelly that I didn't get them, but you know, I don't get to pick my photos. I just vote left or right. But let me know in the comments below, guys. Have you seen any entries that you think are probably gonna win this week? Because I did see a few pictures in the Discord and I feel like a few of them could very easily make top 3. Could very, very easily make top 3. I guess it's just a matter of like, do enough people see these photos? Because there has been like a lot of questions amongst the players where people are thinking like, are people seeing my photos? Like, why are my photos not getting votes? Is it a case of like me just not getting voted, or are just people not seeing my photo? You know, there's a lot of things that people kind of question when it comes to the photo contest. And we don't really have any information as to how this stuff works, unfortunately. Alrighty guys, so I am here with vodka, and I think a great way to end today's video is we are going to be doing the brand new cross-country courses because I didn't do them in my last video. So we're going to start off with Seagull's Instinct because this is the course that a lot of people are having trouble with because there are no riding lines. And honestly, I don't blame you guys if you're struggling with this course because yeah, unless you memorize the course, if you're using the behind view for your events, you need to memorize where to go. But because I play with the cinematic camera actually tells me like where to go, which is super, super funny. So if you're struggling with this course, use the cinematic camera. It's like a cheat of playing this course. And honestly, I'm kind of living for it. But this course is very, very long, okay? So if you have any horses that have any kind of like stamina regenerating masteries or any stamina regenerating traits, you will love having them on this course because you don't really get anything back, I believe, for jumping. Yeah, so there's no stamina recovery on perfect jumps. You need to either... Oh, there's a fault. You either have to have your horse do it or you need to have like some kind of ability that helps you get your stamina back, which Frisian sports are really great for this because every time you boost, they get their stamina back. So Frisian Sports are great. I'm pretty sure Vulcans would be great as well. I do not recommend quarter horses unless you have a very nice stamina recovery trait on them, like a bred trait, like purebred or crossbred. We are almost at the end here, Vodka, and I think we might be able to get here either on time or just a little bit late. Yeah. So because of the fault, we are off by 2 seconds for the course, but that's fine. We made it to the end. So this is one of the 3 courses. I've decided to skip this one because this is 10 laps and I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me do 10 laps of a very square course. So the last one is the Adventures Tour, but I think I can't do this with Vodka. Yeah, because his stamina's not high enough, which I'm not a fan of this thing where it's like you can't do this course because you don't have enough stamina. All right, guys, we are back with Finchy Finch and we should be able to do the course now, I think. As long as I don't do this course like an absolute goofball, because that does happen quite frequently when I'm doing my events. There we go. There we go, Finchy Finch. All right. We're doing good. We are doing good. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're doing it, Finch. I believe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going like a little bit too early for some of these jumps. But as long as we make it, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just sometimes the angles can really mess with me, especially when they're like trying to time the circles. Oh, there we go. And there we go. All right, perfect. One more. Okay, and we have another one. Yoink. Okay, I'm just gonna sprint a little bit more and then we're gonna slow down to a canter. We're gonna jump. I'm gonna regenerate all of my stamina here and then we're gonna go for a long gallop right through the redwoods. Okay. Progress is good. Good progress. Let's keep it going, Finch. All right, hang in there, love. Oh, that was a bit too early. Bit too early, but we are okay. We are okay. I'm running out of stamina. Okay, we're gonna probably have to slow down. Okay, I'm gonna just recover stamina over these 2 doubles because I always struggle with doubles. Beautiful. And we have to jump the bridge. Awesome. Oh, we're gonna slow down here. I can't see the trees. Oh my gosh. Ah, I can't see. Oh my gosh, where's the ending? Where's the end? Where's the end? Please. Ah, it's there. Oh, we made it. Oh, that was way tougher. And I got a gold ribbon. Ah, oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is actually so awesome. And we got stats. Holy moly. Oh, we got so many stats. Dang. Okay, this might be worth spamming, guys. Finchy Finch. Maybe I'll max you after all. Okay, that is actually really, really cool to know. Okay, so just in case you guys did not know, before this, we did not get any stat bonuses for completing the hard courses, but I think they fixed it now. So we get gold, and a crazy amount of gold, and we also get stat boosts. So I guess I'm running hard courses from now on, maybe? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy. I'll let you guys know next week how that goes for training, because I do love me some gold, but those courses are kind of difficult, just saying. But anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. So thank you so much again for watching another video of Star Equestrian. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And if you did enjoy yourself and you enjoy my Star Equestrian series, do leave a like on this video so I know that you enjoyed it. And question of the day, how are you guys doing with the cross-country course? Because like, even though I feel like kind of comfy doing them, I definitely am still feeling a little not confident with certain parts of the new events. Like the show jumping ones are a literal nightmare. I am struggling with those, but I'm doing my best. But let me know how you guys are doing. To anyone that might be new to the channel, hi there, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber and I play a whole bunch of horse games on my YouTube channel. So if you love horse games as much as I do, then definitely give the channel a subscribe so you get future notifications for all of my future uploads. And don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, do give me a follow on Instagram as well. I've been posting all of my photo contest entries on there, as well as a couple of bonus pictures as well. So if you love cute horsey pics, then yeah, I think you'll like subscribing to my Instagram. But with that said, I think that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!